is going on, guys? Dizzy Aaron here, and we're playing back on the DerpyCraft server. And for those of you that don't know, in the last episode we had a little misfortune, if you want to call it that. One of the guys that plays on our server, JJ, he decided that he was going to be a smart guy and play with some mods that he didn't know what he was doing with. And what ended up happening was he kind of ruined my whole base. So we're now back on the DerpyCraft server in our backup area. We had been working on a little secret backup base just in case something happened and we needed to get out of there. And me and JJ, that's his bed, this is mine, we kind of been doing some stuff, doing a little bit of stuff here and there, and for the most part, you guys know me, I like to do my crazy builds, right? So let me just take you guys for a little tour of what I call our backup base. So we're gonna have to turn some clouds off real quick because this is not gonna work out too well. So let's turn the clouds off so you guys can get a little view of everything. And here, let's start it. Let's start this back over again. So here is one of our smelteries that we got going on for our Tinker Construct stuff. And this, my friends, here, let me just take you guys over here. This is our little valley, right? So we got a village that we decided to build our house by. And off in the distance, if you guys can see, you got a little farm going on. And then we got a little cave. We'll get to that cave here in a little bit. But first, let me show you guys our new place we are going to call our base. So this right here is the new base. And like I said, me and JJ are both going to be living here. So for those of you that know what that noise is, yes, we have power suits. So we got some power suits going on. And this right here, my friends, is what we call home. So the new house. So let me take you guys on inside. Now this is still, keep in mind, this is definitely a work in progress. So we got stuff that's not completed yet, as you can tell. Rooms being built, roofs not being completed. But for the most part, this is where we moved all of our stuff to. And we're going to be setting up all kinds of things. So as you can tell, like I said, work in progress. So don't talk shit just yet. All right, so let me show you guys around. All right, so this is our main lobby area. This is where, let me go back down. I got this little thing turned on. I found out about F8. I don't know if any of you guys play on the FTB monster pack, but okay, so if I spin around like this, it's kind of too fast, too jittery, right? But if I push F8, I don't know what it is in everybody else's keyboard, you get this nice little like fluid camera movements. That's pretty amazing. I enjoy it. So I'm gonna try to do the whole tour in this. I'm gonna turn particles off because that's gonna be annoying too. All right, so now we got particles off. All right, we should be good to go. All right, so this, like I said, is our main lobby area. And when you come through the nether portal, we have a nether hub. So when you come through the nether hub, this is what you're treated to, which is just our to-do list and advanced computer craft monitor showing a program that I wrote. Pretty simple. If you guys want the code, make sure you leave that in the comments section and I'll give you guys a code. I'll put it on Pastebin. And then we got these travel anchors, right? These guys here, travel anchors. So that's how we were getting around. And basically all you need is just a staff of traveling. And anytime you go on top of one, you'll see all of our travel anchors, right? So travel anchor up there, travel anchors everywhere. So this just allowed us to move around our base. So out there, here, let me show you guys what it does. So if I highlight it, right click, boom, just sends me on over there. And I was using these primarily just to be able to build stuff and then come out here, see how it looks, and then go right back. So yeah, now these little guys right here, if I unhighlight it, it's just a little circle, right? Well, what is that thing, you may ask? Well, if I go over it and I right click it, it's gonna give me this weird little, whoa, what's going on here, guys? So it's showing me a view, right? And I can actually go around and I can look around. How cool is that? Now, the reason I did this was one, it's kind of like a little CCTV. So when people pop in on that little travel anchor from the Nether hub, I'll be able to see who it is right away. The second cool part about it, like, let me show you guys. I have one down there, right? So if I right click that, I'm going to show you guys down here in a little bit. But I can actually, on that left side, see how there's all these machines, right? If I click on a machine, so let's just right click that machine right there. Boom. It brings up the GUI. You can actually interact with items by clicking one of these Ender IOs and then going into it. So that's pretty cool. So yeah, so this is a little enchant area, and on the floor I have a little XP collector. So that collects everything through the grate into a tank, and the tank dumps it into big drums. And the drums, I randomly just bring them up here, connect it to that pipe, and dump it into that tank. So yeah, little enchant area that we got going on. And then we got a saturation crystal just to give us some saturation so we never go hungry. And then right on top of that, on where those 4 little logs are, there's actually XP crystals going on there. In that main tank we don't have, or in that main column we don't have anything yet. Might put something there, might not, I don't know yet. So let's go up oh yeah, let me show you guys. This is our little assembly room. We'll go up there right now. So we don't really need the stairs. It's more so for aesthetics, but we're just gonna go ahead and climb it anyways. So if we go up these stairs, this is gonna be what's that called? Rotary craft. So I started building some engines and then some winders because they do some pretty cool stuff. Like, let me show you guys. So if I grab that guy out of there, and then I grab this. This one's already unwound, so we'll put that guy in there. Check that out. This was my first to-do list that I made, and it's pretty cool. This is a display something, and the way it works is you put one of those coils in there, and once the coil lights it up, you just get a book, write whatever you want inside of it, and then that's pretty much it. So yeah, I thought that was pretty cool. And I don't know how to put this back. Oh no. Oh, whoa, sir. Okay. So I think you just right click. Yeah, you just right click. And then you just shift click. I said shift click. All right, so we're good. Now let's go. I'm going to take this off because I don't like this little. It's only cool for cinematics. Anyways, so yeah, this is the assembly room. We got a pretty decent sized one. If we hit that switch, turns off our power to the Tesseract because we don't want that running. JJ, again, left it on. But basically just put a switch on there. It connects to the main power source, and I'll show you guys where we move the power to. We got a resident ender cell, which is completely out of energy for some reason. And yeah, so this is all the stuff we use for quarries and all that fun stuff. We actually set up a quarry plus, and I'll take you guys that in a little bit. So it's going to be a short little tour. If you guys see anything that you guys really want to know more about, I'll make sure I show you guys. This is just going to be our storage area where we got nothing but 64K sales. That's right. So 64Ks everywhere. I mean, we got all kinds of shit, and it may not look like we got a lot of cobble or dirt or anything like that. It's because I actually just recently started storing it because we have, look at that, 700,000 stone, right? And then we got 400,000 cobble, and same goes for dirt and gravel, I think. Yep, gravel. Okay, so I'm storing that away. We got some automation, not anything crazy. This was basically our starter setup because you guys know me, I like myself some crazy automation. So that's what I got going on. This is just going to be a little starter, like I said, a little starter thing. And then we're going to actually set up a big ass automation area to automate all of our ores. Because if we look, and we just type in ore real quick, look at all these ores we got that need to be processed. So we got all kinds of stuff that need to be processed. And to handle some of this stuff, like, let me show you guys. So let's just do couple stacks of this, right? Because we always need, oh, nope, wrong. Okay, so let me just grab a couple more stacks of this, and then I'll show you guys what we do with this right now. So let's just say I needed more quartz, right? Well, we would just go through this little room, and like I said, this is still a work in progress, so we're gonna figure out something in here. Probably a hallway to lead out to other stuff, or just a hallway with stairs to lead up to the top part. This is our other section. It's mostly IC2. For the time being, we didn't have any of these solar panels. So, I mean, now we have one solar panel and an MFE, which is fully charged, but we didn't have anything. So what we did was we used the power converters, and we just did that. So we got our tesseract feeding RF, boom, drops down. This tesseract is just feeding water because we needed it for cells. And this little machine setup that we got going on, if we go into this crate and we just dump all these guys in here, see, it's starting to pull out, right? Well, hey, where are those guys going? Well, if you see the switch, just flip that switch. And you can't really see what's going on. But if you notice that little guy's opening his mouth, open and close, open and close. Wop, 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 wop. Right? What's he doing, you may ask? Well, he's actually putting a block here, which is taking too long to update. And then that thing in the back is detecting the block, the ore block. And then this guy is a block breaker plus, and what he's doing is he's just smashing up everything with fortune, and then everything gets dumped in here. So if you notice, boom, look at all that. Oh, there it goes. There it goes. And this ender chest gets fed directly into our AE system. So everything that we put inside these little guys right here, it's all gonna get sent in there. So I'm just gonna go ahead and turn this off for now. I'll turn this back on when I get out of here. And yeah, and then this right here, I'm pretty sure all of you guys know what this little guy is. What is this, guys? Come on, everybody, raise your hand. Raise your hand if you know. That's right. This is gonna be the power Machine Muse's power suits, right? Which I'm actually wearing. I currently have it set to nothing, right? So you can go in here and you can customize it. So let's just say I only want I don't want any of the armor. All I really want is just the jetpack. Just give me some cool lights. I just want the lights, that, and that, right? So if I go on there we go. Now it looks like I have some crazy colorful backpack with a jetpack on there. Well, because I am wearing a crazy colorful backpack. So there you go. So we'll leave that on for the rest of the episode. But yeah, so you just hit L, and then that brings up the display of, you can change your colors on there. So you can toggle what colors you want and all that stuff. So that's what we got going on. So let's just take you guys back on up, and then here we got elevator blocks. So just jump, and that's gonna, whenever the server catches up, that's gonna take me up. There we go. All right. So earlier when I came in here, you guys may have noticed that it magically just launched me up, right? Well, what was that? See, if you guys notice this little creeper block right here, it's actually an ender porter from Random Things. And if I go up on it, boom, it's going to launch me up into my mistcraft room. And this is where we're going to do all of our miscrafting, if you want to call it that. I happen to have collected, oh, yeah, no AE terminal, right? Oh, well, look at this. My Power Fist actually has, if you notice on the left side, see how I'm scrolling through everything? I did the applied energistic setup, and I have it connected to my wireless system. So when I right click, boom, I have my applied energistics anywhere around my whole base. So if I come up here and I just type in pages, I don't have any in here, but if I go down, I think it's that one. Yeah. I have a cabinet right here with bees, nothing, pages. There you go. Pages, bees, more bees, and more, and these little guys. Ooh, advanced genetics. We're gonna get into that here really soon, because I've noticed a bug with the jetpacks. I don't know why, but when I'm building, it crashes the server, and that's not acceptable, guys. So we're gonna try to do applied advanced genetics in order to be able to do that. So let me show you guys something cool. Okay, so pages, right? We're gonna take this whole cabinet, but if I break that cabinet, it's gonna fall apart and it's gonna spit everything out, I think. So this little thing from Random Things is called a block mover. If you just click on it, boom. How OP is that? And this works on any block. So some machines, like IC2 machines, if you break them, then it loses all of its power, right? Not with this thing. You can actually carry stuff and you don't have to worry about it losing all of its power. Or if you have like a chest full of items and you need to break it, even if it's vanilla, you can still carry it. So that's pretty awesome. So let's go up here and then let's find a spot for this cabinet real quick. Let's put it right here. Boom. There you go. So that's how we do that. Now, as you notice, this everlasting backpack inventory that I keep popping up, that's actually something that I got. It's a rare mob drop. Here, let me turn this off. It's actually a rare mob drop that I got from killing an Enderman. And yeah, basically it never breaks. It's always on me, and I can access it just by hitting the B key. So it's really convenient. It's like it basically, 1, 2, 3, it triples my regular inventory. That's how I look at it, because I can just walk around and boom. Now, the only bad thing is if you have people like JJ, they like to walk behind you and they can actually right click it. And if you notice the animation, see how it opens and closes? They can open up that thing without you even noticing. So be careful if you're on a multiplayer server and you got little derps that are going to go ahead and fuck with your shit. But in this case, it doesn't really matter. Now, going back to these blocks, the ender porters, what they do is they just launch you up, right? They're like elevators, but as soon as you touch them, boom, it just launches you up. Now, if you flip, you put a redstone signal on it like this, it's actually going to shoot me back down. So see? Shot me back down. Now, the reason it shot me there and not down here is because that's in the way. This only provides one like lift or one drop. So it's going to send you to the next available spot where you can load. So it doesn't matter if there's one block in between it or 90 blocks. It doesn't care. I don't think it does. Because right now, right here, there's 3 blocks. There's 3 different blocks. So see how it shoots me back down? And then I just go back on here and it shoots me back up. So if I flip that switch, now it's going to send me up 1 level. Boom.